Well, another day of old fashioned test cricket at Lord's. Few excellent performances we witnessed on day two, but we can say the game is in the balance. Hello and welcome. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab tuning in from India, and joining me across the pitch from England are Rohan and Shiva. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Earlier today, Joe Root brought up his 37th 100 by scoring 104 runs. Bumrah was on fire in the first session, but England's lower order delivered and they managed to get 387 runs in their first innings. Bumrah with another fifer was the pick of the Indian bowlers. In return, India started cautiously with Jofra Archer steaming in from the pavilion end. Jaiswal got out on a peach over delivery from Archer and could not take the advantage of his solid start. KL Rahul ensured India didn't lose the plot and managed to hang in there and scored 53 runs by the end of day's play. Rishabh Pant was unbeaten at the other end with a score of 19. He was seen struggling in pain with his injured finger, and we will pray that he recovers overnight. India need him big time to make a match out of this first innings. All right, I will move as usual to Rohan first. Rohan, another day where India could not dominate. Please sum up the day for us.
Yeah. Thanks, Arnab. Very good summary of the day. Yes, I would feel it would be unfair to say India couldn't dominate, but India tried their very best. They could have capitalized on few occasions. We had England at 271 for 7, and that's where I think we failed to capitalize and losing out and on that, and England managed to score almost 100 plus runs after that. So that's where I think we lost the plot. But again, looking at the pitch conditions and the start which Jaiswal gave us, like those were like I think 3 boundaries there. So I felt like we are in for a match today. But Jofra Archer had some other plans with steaming in, and just on his third ball after return, he could take that Jaiswal's wicket. That was a blinder of a delivery. After that, I think KL Rahul, as you said, like he tried to stabilize the innings. Kind of unfortunate on Karun Nair and Shubman Gill as well. But at the end of the day, with 145 for 3, I think we are in for a perfect match in the next 3 days. So, yeah.
Yeah, nicely summed up. All right, I will move towards Shiva. Shiva, I want to specifically talk about Karun Nair. He again looked in touch. He was organized but could not convert his start into a big one. Your thoughts on Karun Nair?
Yeah, as you said, he started well. He looked in good touch. He looked organized. Not sure where he's falling behind in converting those 20s and 40s into big hundreds. Yeah, he has to make sure somewhere down the line in this series he has to score big. If he can grab that opportunity and score big, then he can play for India for another 2, 3 years. If he is not able to grab that opportunity in this series, then definitely they might shuffle the 11 by bringing in KL Rahul at number 3. And there are many openers who are waiting for that opening slot, like Ruturaj Gaikwad, Sai Sudarshan, Ishwaran. So they're all waiting. So as he wanted, he got the second opportunity. Cricket gave him the second opportunity. He's trying his best. I'm not sure what is the technical glitch in his batting. I don't understand, but he has to somehow make sure he scores big and grab this opportunity so that he can thank cricket for the second chance that it has been given to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Rohan, you want to add something on that?
Yeah, definitely. As Shiva rightly mentioned, he needs to figure out at the earliest. But the way he was looking today, actually, he battled it out. There was some brilliant drives as well. So as we spoke about him, like Karun drive Nair, so he's like looking top class with those drives. But yeah, somewhere or the other, there's some technical glitch, I believe, with him. So I think he'll figure it out. I am hoping with the kind of batsman he is. So I think he should figure it out soon, and hoping to see him score big again.
Yeah, what I feel is he needs to get past that mental hurdle. I
Barrier,
think
yeah.
he's mentally not prepared enough, or maybe nervous at the point when he reaches a solid score of around 30-40. He loses his
Mm,
temperament.
yeah.
So another innings coming for him in the second innings of India's batting.
Mm.
but I guess that will be a make or break innings going into the next test matches. Yeah. All right. So I'll move to Rohan again.
Okay.
So a big topic, a lot of talk going around with the Duke's ball. It is going out of shape, and the bowling team trying hard to replace the ball.
Yeah.
Talk us through the Duke's ball issue we are seeing right now in the Lord's Test.
Yeah. Okay, so firstly, like the Duke's ball is meant for English conditions. Now, by English conditions, I mean not the conditions right now, what we are experiencing. It's typically meant for grassy surface and overcast conditions. What makes it unique from the different balls like Kokabura and others is that the seam, which is on the ball, is hand stitched. So that is something unique. Whereas the Kokabura and other like SG types of balls have machine stitched seam. So that's where the difference is. And since I have mentioned like these kind of balls are meant for English conditions, typical English conditions, and the weather we are seeing, it's totally peak summer here, and the surface as well, it's hard with no traces of grass on it. So if the ball falls on the seam or across the seam, it basically has more abrasive action against it. That's the reason it's becoming soft after maybe 10 or 12 overs, and that's what we saw in the first session today. We could see the change of ball only after like 7 to 8 overs, and we could see how it impacted Indian bowling. Like as I told earlier, we had England at 271 for 7, but after that, after the change of ball, things changed dramatically. So I think it's just like the ball is good, but it's not matching the current conditions.
Yeah. And just to add a bit, Shubman Gill had a heated discussion today with the umpire
Yeah.
on this change of ball, and looked like it was out of shape to the naked eye, but it didn't pass the ring
Hmm.
of test, as they say. So it's a different experience of the Duke's ball, and I guess players are not very comfortable with the out of shape ball that
Ball.
they are getting to see
Hmm.
even after 8 to 10 overs of the new ball.
The ball. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, Shiva, your thoughts on that? You want to add anything on this topic?
No, you and Rohan rightly summarized what happened today. So it only gave the advantage to England. If that new ball we would have continued, then we might have got that advantage. Yes, it
Hmm.
happens in cricket.
Yeah. So this kind of dry conditions and hot summer in England
Yeah.
is taking a toll on that Duke's ball as well.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Nothing.
because of that
Yes,
hard
exactly.
pitch.
Yeah, nothing on the quality of ball and what it gives us, like the purchase it can give us in typical English conditions. It's just like the weather and the type of ball are not matching. So
Yeah.
nothing can be done. Both the teams are playing with the same ball. So at the end of the day, it's like level zero.
Yeah, of course. All right. So just out of context here, Rohan, you play club cricket. So what ball do you use when you play these club matches?
It's a normal Kokabura ball and not the Duke's ball. So
Oh, okay.
definitely, I could see someone commenting on CrickBuzz as well. Like our club balls last longer than what these guys are using, the Duke's ball. So that was some analogical thing there. But definitely, that Duke's has its own importance. But yes, everything should be in line for us to explore that ball. So
Yeah. So any of the matches, both of you play cricket. Have you played with the Duke's ball in England?
I haven't
mm,
missed.
no, I haven't, but would like to maybe in the future. Yeah.
So the limited overs games there are all with the Kookaburra then.
Yeah, sometimes we use pink ball for T20 cricket, but otherwise
Yeah.
it is Kokobura.
Kokabura, yeah.
All right, good to hear that. And okay, we'll move to our next segment, and that is Player of the Day. I will start with Shiva. Your pick for the Player of the Day.
I would go with Jamie Smith. I know he got some opportunity when he was on five. KL Rahul dropped a catch of Siraj, but though 270 for 7, he could have taken a defensive mode, but he went after Indian bowling and he made sure he scored at a strike rate of 100. And because of him and Brendan Carr, England scored more than 380 runs. Otherwise, England would have maybe all out for 320 or something like that. So, in terms of England, Jamie Smith is a player of the day for me.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Shiva, do you agree that he is turning out to be the Adam Gilchrist of Australia?
Long way to go. Yeah, Adam Gilchrist faced many.
Yeah, but the approach and batting lower down the order at number
Yes, number
seven.
6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he can fill that place. Like every wicket keeper who plays well, who plays aggressive, will try to compare with Adam Gilchrist. That is a benchmark that he has set.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is good for England if he continues to score runs. He scored the fastest 1,000 runs.
Wicket
Like
keeper. Yeah.
as a wicket keeper, and
Yeah,
also like even Ben Foakes was not doing any bad for England.
yeah,
It is definitely a challenge for both Ben Foakes now to come into the team as a
Yeah.
specialist wicket keeper. Even he's wicket keeping well and also batting well at a higher strike rate than Ben Foakes used to do. Ben
yeah,
Foakes was a proper Test cricket player, but here Jamie Smith is a proper aggressive player. So yeah, it's good for England.
yeah. Both play for Surrey, and Kumar Sangakkara also used to be part of the Surrey team
Yeah.
before, and I
Okay.
think they have a tradition of having good wicket keepers. Yeah,
Mhm.
Jamie Smith was called specially ahead of Ben Foakes for the last series, I believe, only
Mhm.
because of his strike rate. And Ben Foakes, I guess, is a better keeper than Jamie Smith. Yeah. All right, I'll move to Rohan. Rohan, your thoughts and your pick for the player of the day.
Yeah. So, yeah, player of the day, quite simple. Like Jasprit Bumrah. Again, another day, Comet the man. So, those five wickets, getting his name on the Lord's Honors Board. It's definitely a very humbling moment for him. And the way he bowled, the way he got those 3 wickets in quick succession was a delight to watch. Especially like there was an observation as well. He changed his end from the pavilion end to the nursery end and got those 3 crucial wickets from the nursery end. Especially, I would like to stress on Ben Stokes' wicket. So I think
Mm.
he bowled a similar ball which he bowled when England toured India, and the way Ben Stokes got out, it was like quite similar thing. So we could relate to that. So definitely pick of the day for me. So
One observation that I did is like Bumrah always gets a wicket with a new ball, but in this innings he did not get any wickets for 15 overs. He was patient enough, like he was bowling in those areas, so like he was not losing his patience at all at any point of time. So yeah,
Yeah, this was a big effort from Bumrah. He bowled a total of 27 overs.
hmm,
So really, the team management did their workload management properly by
properly.
not playing him before.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and Shiva, would you like to tell our viewers about the disclaimer that Bumrah or the obvious picks cannot be picked up as the player of the day or moment of the day
Yeah,
picks.
yeah.
Today we didn't have a chance, I
yeah,
believe, so we were a bit liberal today. But can you tell the viewers about our disclaimer in this show?
Yeah, we thought we should not be picking Root and
oh,
Bumrah. We have selected one from England, one from India, who are always tend to do well when we play each other. So there is no point again and again talking about their strengths, the way they bat. It is incredible the way Root bats for England, the way the Bumrah balls for India is incredible. So yeah, we will keep aside both of them and then pick the moment of the day, player of the day, or player to watch out. They are player to watch out any day, any time. But
yeah.
we need to pick apart from these two guys going forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I was lenient today to let Rohan go for it, but in the coming days, I'll make sure that no more fifers you can discuss here.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Just to add to that, see, Bumrah gives us something new every time. So maybe the fifers are common, maybe wicket taking ability is common, but the way he takes those wickets and the situation in which he comes, like makes me speak more and more about him. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
absolutely. A great bowler, legend already, I
yeah,
believe.
yes,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. We'll move to the next segment that is moment of the day. Shiva, your pick for the moment of the day.
yeah. For me, Rishabh Pant coming out to bat yesterday, the way he was in pain, we were not sure what is the amount of pain that he was going through, how big was the injury. We were not sure about it. He came out to bat after Shubman's wicket, so it was really good to see. In India's point of view, played well. He did not see in pain at all for 30 odd balls that he has played. We need a big innings from him tomorrow
Mm.
with a good strike rate too. So I hope he will come out fresh and play well for India.
Yeah. Towards the end of the day, he felt the pain and he was a bit uncomfortable towards the end of the day. But I guess with the overnight break and with the physio helping him out, he may
Yeah,
recover and come back fresh tomorrow morning. We really need
yeah,
him to make India dominate day three at Lords.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, definitely. And just to add to that, a small observation from my side in the last over when Bashir was bowling, he was flighting that deliveries like anything. And I was just hoping Rishabh Pant doesn't go after any ball. Thankfully, I haven't seen Rishabh Pant play such kind of defense, especially against the loopy balls, which
Yeah.
Bashir bowled. But that was something good to watch. Maybe, yes, he was in pain, but thankfully he got through the day and we'll see him.
yeah,
Yeah, as I said in the previous test match, Bashir is playing only to get Rishabh Pant out. That looks like to be very true and
Yes,
looks like to be plan A when Rishabh Pant comes into bat. Just bring in Bashir and let him go for it, and maybe he'll make a mistake and get out. So
yeah.
yeah,
that's a real plan from England, I believe.
yeah. Maybe.
Okay, okay, Rohan, your pick for the moment of the day.
My pick could be like uh, the ball change in the first hour of play. So it was definitely harsh on India because it was relatively new ball, and suddenly the ball changed and the box in which the balls were got like from the fourth umpire there. Those never looked like just 10 or 15 overs old balls. So definitely, I think Siraj did ask that question, and it was picked up on the mic as well. Do these ball look 10 or 15 overs old? I think that was a changing point. Like as I said earlier as well, we had England at 271 for 7, but after the ball change, I think it was harsh on India's point of view. Like we let England score those runs,
Yeah.
so that was a match defining one.
Yeah, good one, Rohan. That was really a moment of the day. Otherwise, India could have cleaned up the tail with that previous ball, and
Yeah.
we could have been in much better position now.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh,
we asked for the change of ball, but even those 20-year-old ball was not going into the ring. So we did
Exactly.
ask, but the ball change did not help us in any way. It went
Anyway.
against us. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. We can say again, unlucky thing for India to happen on day
yeah.
two. Yeah. All right. I'll move to Shiva. Shiva, big question on Shubman Gill. Like he missed out today. Do you think it was a big blow for India? And do you think our lower order can deliver at Lords?
Yes, it is a big blow because he was the one top order batsman who was getting big runs for himself, and in turn, he was helping India to score 500 plus and 450 plus runs in the first innings. Now, like he unfortunately he got out to a fairly decent ball from Oaks. I don't
Yeah.
say it was doing too much. Shubman was playing more defensive shots today than earlier, and then he was trying to play out the day. I guess he had a like thinking to go into the day three and then play big, but unfortunately he got out. And yeah, these kind of situations happens now. Like it is up to these two guys who are in the crease, Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul, to take that responsibility. KL is doing well. He should think to score big runs along with Rishabh Pant, and a contribution from lower middle order batsmen will be really handy. So
Yeah.
even if they score around 30 odd runs each, so that will be really helpful for
Yeah.
on day three for India.
And also Nitish Reddy would be nervous, and also he'll have to show his caliber with the bat to go ahead again with the team for the next two matches, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there is no point for him to be nervous. He's still young. Even if he loses, he doesn't score runs, he might get an opportunity. Keeping that in mind, he should be aggressive, more positive tomorrow, and score runs. If he go with a mindset thinking that like he might lose the place like in the 11, then like he might end up losing the wicket anyway. So he should go positive
Yeah.
and score runs there.
Yeah. With Gill before getting out, he played a beautiful straight drive today when Wokes was bowling. So
Mm.
looking at that, facing the MRF sticker to the camera, I
That
thought
was
another 100 was on the cards. But
cards. Yeah.
Yeah,
unfortunately, that ball from Wokes just moved out slightly away
Yeah.
and just kissed the edge of the bat.
Yeah.
And that was a good catch by Jamie Smith
Jimmy Smith.
standing up to the stumps.
Yeah.
yeah, that was one tactic I observed. Like Shubman
Hmm.
was always batting outside this crease in the
And
second Test match. They made sure Shubman played from inside the crease this time
yeah.
by bringing Jimmy Smith up to the wickets. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good thinking from England too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was good thinking from like good captaincy, I would say, because yeah, to keep Shuman Gill inside the crease and against Vokes, that ball did much actually. If you see, like when Jofra Archer was bowling, yeah, sweeps like KL Rahul was defending comfortably, being inside the crease at his pace, but Vokes came in with that little bit of pace less compared to Jofra Archer. I think that created the doubt in Shuman Gill's mind, and
Yeah,
that ball took his edge. So
Yeah, and one more difference for Shubman Gill this time around in this series, like the previous two test matches, he came in as a batsman, and after that, he came in as a captain. In this test, he came in as a captain first, had to field for a lot of overs, then come into bat as a batsman.
yeah.
So a bit of different pressure, I believe, for him,
Hmm.
but he looked solid. That was one of instance where I think we nicked the ball,
Hmm.
but I guess the other batters will take the opportunity now, especially KL Rahul, and make India go big in the first innings.
Yeah, hoping for it. Yes.
Yeah, all right. We are almost towards the end. Rohan, I want to ask you one question like, where do you think this test match is heading, and your early thoughts on the result of the Lord's Test?
Yeah, quite a difficult one to answer at this point of time, but I'll try my best. Like, yes, with those crucial wickets at the end of the day, I think England has a slight upper hand as of now. But given the fact like the conditions in the next 3 days and the batting surface, if India can capitalize and get that score closer to England or maybe even par that, then definitely would be interesting to watch. But also considering India to bat in the fourth innings, so yeah, we are in for a proper test cricketing days ahead.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's see how it goes. Too early to predict, but I would definitely go with India again. Quite optimistic with them. But as of now, England has a slight upper hand at the end of day two.
Okay, but you are not available for the next 2 days. So your quick prediction: will India win or not?
Yes, India will win. I'm quite confident on that. And yes, I'd like to come back whenever I get next opportunity and say yes, I predicted it right. So yes,
Yeah, hopefully this test goes into the day 5, and we'll be back with Rohan to discuss the victory of the Lord's Test.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, great. Shiva, just again for you as well, a quick prediction of this outcome here in Lords.
it was very difficult to say draw, keeping in mind the way these young people bat in Test cricket nowadays. There will be a result, but because it is day two, I can't predict as of now. But definitely, as Rohan said, England are ahead in this game.
Hmm.
Slightly, they are ahead compared to India. Maybe
Yeah,
I can predict maybe yeah. I don't
Sunday,
know.
Sunday you'll be back with us, so you have a better position to predict. But Rohan has gone all out today, and he will directly come in after India wins.
Yeah,
And also to that prediction, so with the old-fashioned way of Test cricket for the first 2 days, I believe a draw might also come in picture here, and the pitch doesn't allow the batsman to play freely and go all out for most parts of the day. During few occasions, the batsmen are finding it easy, but most of the time they have to play calculated shots to score runs here in this wicket. That reason may also make the test match go longer into day 5, and maybe we can get a draw here.
Hmm.
Yes, like if India can score more than England in the first innings, definitely the game is going towards draw. If
Hmm.
India doesn't manage to score as much as England scored in the first innings, then England have got chance.
Fancy.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll move to the last segment of the day. That is the quick prediction on India's first inning score. Yesterday, the prediction, Shiva almost got it right. He predicted 380 runs for England's first innings, and the score ended at 387. So I guess Shiva is the winner from yesterday. And today, we'll first move to Rohan. Your predicted score for India's first innings.
India's first innings again. Definitely India going to surpass England's score. So again, I'll stick with the same prediction, 400 for me.
Okay, great. Shiva, your prediction.
For me, it's 340. Yeah,
Okay.
340 because yeah, I don't have that high confidence on the lower order batsmen from India, and they were not very confident on that pitch. Even KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant today. So yeah, hopefully, like I go wrong this time, at least for
Mhm.
tomorrow. But yeah, I'll go with 340.
Okay. For me, I will be in between you guys. I'll go for exact 380, and I hope KL Rahul stays at one end and takes care of the Indian innings. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for the lower order coming in.
Yeah.
All right, we will end our day two discussion here. It was an evenly poised day, and we hope day three turns out to be exciting. I would thank our viewers for watching and hope you liked it. We will be back tomorrow with a new panel of diehard cricket fans. Thank you, Rohan and Shiva, for joining me.
Thank
It
you.
Thank
was
you.
a pleasure talking to you guys. And we'll look forward to again meet on Sunday with Shiva and Monday with Rohan. All right.
Yeah.
You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab signing off. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.